Hit them with their full might!
Doing good!
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me!
Leave it to Nana! Allow me! Gotcha!
I won't show any mercy!
Activating skill!
Call the shots, Rufus! Doing good!
Okay!
Prepare!
Yeah! Yeah!
I'll get you for that! There!
Away we go!
And golden butterfly!
These dance. Enjoy! Illustrious dance!
Seems about
What a
right.
lovely treasure chest.
Still a ways to go.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
Deploying shards. Let's get to it.
Your time's up!
Activating skill.
I'll end this now! Ross! Cypher!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Go get him, Tiger. Hit them with their full might!
Give it your best shot! You have the advantage.
Activating skill.
Move in,
Have a
golden
peek
butterfly!
of my humble little specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Let's not waste any more time.
Bravo, Swin!
Boost gauge is full.
My. What a lovely treasure chest.
Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
There! Take this! Let's do this!
Activating skill.
I'll end this now! Ross! Cypher!
Boost gauge limit removed.
My turn. Gunveg, pierce!
like to. Bleed through! I don't say heap.
You're too kind. Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
All the better to
Close to
protect
his
with.
foe.
My, what a lovely melody.
Sounds like it's coming from up there.
That voice. I think I recognize this song from somewhere.
Wait, what are they doing here?
Let's go.
You may leave this to me. 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 Your skills have changed. You may leave this to me. Your skills have changed. That's a single element slot. New shark skill available. New shark skill available. Your skills have changed. That's a single element slot. Your skills have changed. That's a single element slot. New sharp skill available. Your skills have changed. Your skills have changed. New sharp skill available.
I'll work my magic.
You may leave this to me.
I'll work my magic.
You may leave this to me.
I'll work my magic. That's a single new skill, huh? Skill set changed. Skill set changed. Skill set changed.
Of course. You may rely on me. You may leave this to me. You may leave this to me. Of course. You may rely on me. Your skills have been updated. Your skills have been updated.
element slot. Your skills have been updated. Ah, that's a single element slot. Your skills have been updated. Ah, that's a single element slot. Oh my, a new skill has emerged. Your skills have been updated. Oh my, a new skill has emerged. Oh my, a new skill has emerged. Your skills have been updated.
Some sort of prayer for the people of Cray, perhaps?
Thank you, everyone. I know my musical talents leave much to be desired, but I am nonetheless grateful that you allowed me to finish.
It was nothing. I mean, considering we can't even offer flowers.
It was the very least we could do for the victims. If anything, I'm grateful you gave us the chance to witness your tribute.
And I imagine you all feel much the same.
Yeah. I was struggling to think of what kind of prayer to offer on our way over.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was a song by Dominique Lanster, the famed singer of days long past.
That's right. Though it's also occasionally sung as a hymn during Mass.
Yes, a song about a mother passing down her feelings to her daughter, who then inevitably does the same. And though Dominique did indeed bring this song into the wider world with that lovely voice of hers, it was originally a creation of two others. You see, the melody was arranged by the artist and revolutionary Aramis Gainsbourg. And as for the lyrics and composition, they were written by none other than Sheena Dirk, who also happened to teach Dominique the art of chanson in her final years.
What?
Sheena Dirk? Like, from the history books?
The woman who helmed the revolution. Also considered to be the founding mother of the Calvard Republic. I'd heard she passed away at the age of 80, which would have been roughly half a century ago.
From the sound of it, the two must have been on awfully good terms, yes?
They were. At the time, Dominique had no family to speak of. She resorted to theft daily in order to get by. It was Sheena who managed to open her heart and lead her down the path of music. However, there was one other who showed Dominique an alternate path forward. which is how she ended up living two separate lives, one of fame and glamour under the spotlight, and the other righting wrongs from the shadows.
The Phantom Thief Grimcat. To think that was how it all began.
Putting that aside for the moment, I think the only people you haven't met here are me and Rufus, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
And I am Rufus A. It's a pleasure. Though I imagine, considering our involvement with the Retributive Tower, you must already know who we are.
I do indeed. I'm familiar with everything related to Elysium, from its birth to its rampage, and its eventual erasure. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point. It was the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today.
Oh?
You knew? About all of it?
That professor from the Society seemed familiar with the incident too, but...
That's because he's been investigating the source of the Marduk tech that allowed them to break through the astral code.
Tower aside, you had contact with Sheena in her final years too, didn't you? If only because of your associations with people that knew her better.
Correct. You see, my mentor, Professor Claude Epstein, was called upon by the government to construct what would become Trion Tower. And as his assistant, I accompanied him in his venture to do so, as did his daughter, Lilia Epstein. In that sense, you could say we are all responsible for the events that took place half a century ago.
Could you please talk some sense into this guy? I mean, what kind of loony gives a kid expensive doodads just for doing a few measurements?
A fine gift for all your hard work, I'd say. I think you should accept.
I agree. By the way, the land seems to meet all the requirements for the city plan.
Indeed it does. I'm grateful for all your help, young miss. As for the gift, what you do with it is up to you. But first, perhaps I should teach you how to maintain it.
Hey Dominique, can you turn into that super cool cat again?
What did we just...
I knew it. These altar cores can manifest.
Visions of the past. Or perhaps we were transported back in time in much the same way you were.
Yes, I believe so.
It's different from the Saint's Eye, then.
In all likelihood, you weren't seeing the memories of this land. You were seeing the past itself.
Exactly. The conversation you just witnessed was one held 57 years ago in the outskirts of the capital. It was the moment when Dominique received her compact, the Phantinox, from Professor Epstein. I was present as the professor's assistant, and Sheena and Lilia were there as well. In any case, you all saw that conversation in real time. A glimpse into the past, if you will, granted to you by the replica of the Genesis I designed, the altar core.
So you did make that device?
Yeah, well, we figured. That's sad. It should be impossible to meddle in the past or the future, shouldn't it? At least if you're going by the principle of causality.
But even so, the impossible has indeed been made possible. Those vestiges included. And all thanks to President Gramhart's plan, no? The one reaching its climax as we speak.
That is correct. The President's space program, Project Levitin, an indispensable component of the grander scheme. If its objective is not achieved, then the world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end before abruptly beginning anew. Though if our souls are not lost in that process, then, in a manner of speaking, you might even consider it a boon. However, I imagine it's an outcome many would find undesirable, which is why the President felt he had but one option available to him: solve the issue by utilizing humanity's strength and willpower. At present, I am merely keeping a watch over his work and making sure I'm prepared for the end result, whatever that may be. Yes, after all, everything I've done was just a bit of insurance, performing experiments with the replicas that violated the goddess's divine providence, scattering Professor Epstein's geneses all throughout the Republic, knowing full well that his legacy would fall into the hands of the evil that was Almada, and watching on in spite of that. I knew the danger that Dingo was in, and yet I took advantage of his sense of duty. And even after his passing, I continued to make use of him in order to verify the 8th Genesis's abilities right up until the end.
No, that can't be. Marielle.
You stood by while Ace was being used and while Lapis was kidnapped.
That's too much. Even I can't forgive you for that.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know how our newest enforcer managed to acquire a replica of his own, would you? Or why a certain set of armor and an intricately designed puppet disappeared from the Ark?
I'm afraid I do not. Though I do know that an old friend of yours has been on the move recently.
I see. You really are quite the villain, aren't you?
Got lots of questions myself. But even so...
Kevin, I'm afraid we can't allow you to come a single step closer.
The professor has provided humanitarian aid across the world. Also, Celise and I owe her a great deal. As such, we cannot stand by and let you finish your mission.
The same goes for Elsheim. We owe her a great debt for returning greenery to our capital. Though I have my reservations about this alleged device that defies the goddess. That's something we can deliberate on at another time. For now, we'll stop you, Father Kevin.
Swin, Nadia, and the rest of your group. I ask for your leniency.
Wait, what's going on? They're being enhanced by the altar core.
Our stigmas as well?
Hey, Professor! We didn't ask for your help.
This is a matter of pride. Please leave this to us.
Much like the originals, it activated on its own judgment in response to the present situation. I believe you all should now be evenly matched, though the outcome matters little to me. 12:40 p.m. The moment is very nearly upon us now. May this all be settled by then, including my final judgment.
How did it come to this?
You've got guts, that's for sure.
We're past the point where we can afford to question right or wrong. We can only press onward.
On my name as the 5th, I declare that the heretic hunt begins now!
I won't show any mercy.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Go get him, Tiger.
In the name of Oswald.
Give it your best shot!
Hit them with their full might!
In the name of Osval.
We have the advantage. Press it.
Go get him, Tiger.
In the name of
Activating
Osval.
skills.
There! Take that! Risha!
Now's the time to boost. Prepare.
Like petals in the wind, this world is transient.
Parasolini pirouette!
Boost
More to
gauge
go.
expanded.
In the name of Osval.
Doing good!
Have the advantage. Press it.
I wouldn't dare miss this ill-fated closing show.
Go get him, Tiger.
Give it your best shot.
Prepare.
Farewell.
Swallow's claws! Don't care whose orders you're following. You're not getting through.
What a pity. I was hoping to avoid a confrontation.
Feelings mutual. See, I've got a duty to fulfill.
Give it to it!
Sacred seal of mine. Empower me!
Fight with your fullest might!
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Thunder Spirit, descend on me! Burst forth! Psycha Carcelama!
Now you're in for it.
My. You're really not making this easy for us, are you?
What formidable opponents!
I must fulfill my duty at all costs.
Still ain't done.
In the name of Osval.
Say your prayers. Hope you heard me.
Remorse won't absolve. The bloody death is written in your future!
My
You
turn.
brats really okay with this? You know what he's gonna do, right?
That's what we came here to find out. Whether or not we are okay with it.
Yeah, we want to come to our own conclusions. Don't worry about holding back.
You know, if you're willing, Elsheim could always handle questioning the professor on your behalf.
We ask that you withdraw, Father Kevin. Otherwise, we will resort to removing you by force.
Etch this sight in your mind, because it's the last you'll ever see. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness! Fiamma! You asked for it! You're covered!
Sapphire blades! Clean them!
Moving in.
You messed up.
You won't catch me out. Zypher act. There! Illumine the darkness.
7 shot! I won't show any mercy. COC,
In the name
activate!
of Oswald.
Let's do this!
This is truly a fascinating crowd we have. A shame we couldn't have met at a sauna or banquet.
It's remarkable how much you remind me of a certain other prince.
We can still all go to a banquet together after this fight.
Simply beautiful, aren't they?
It seems I've been bested.
Wind. Cleave my foes!
You're covered!
Now, your end is nigh!
Let's do this! Ogen Ursha!
Curses.
Off the mark!
If it's a fight you want,
Activating skill!
you would challenge a nameless rook.
Teach them a lesson, Rufus!
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Disperse!
The boost gauge limit has been raised! Allow me!
Can't run from me. Kaplam! Floored him! On for the road! On you, Risha!
Prepare!
Farewell.
Swallow's claws! Damn it! I can still...
To be frank, I'm a bit insulted she thought we needed help from the White Ordinance.
If a certain someone on the other team isn't shy about underhanded tactics, we should be either.
Still got that sharp tongue of yours, I see. Well, if you're gonna call me a cheater, I may as well cheat my heart out.
Moving in.
Hey-ya! I won't show any mercy.
Wind. Cleave my foes!
My time to spark.
My time. Activating skill! Activating
Let's
skill!
get started.
Here!
Let's close this out.
COC.
Now then, your end is nigh! A bloody death is written in your future!
I'll get you for that!
This'll clinch it! Relax!
You're too kind.
I'm calling it here!
Allow me!
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all! Fly for the road!
No way!
Boost gauge.
We mustn't relent.
I failed.
Seems about right.
Still a ways to go.
A warrior's training never ends.
You shitbag.
You combined your stigma with the Saint's Eye? How was that even fair?
Curses. We didn't stand a chance, even with the replica's power.
Your Highness, please step back.
No, stop! Wait, Kevin, hold on!
We said we'd only go so far with you. If you're going to shoot first and ask questions later, then we've got plans of our own.
This is why I was against bringing you kids in the first place. Professor LaToya Hamilton, let's say we put an end to this. Even if you're not doing this for personal gain, That doesn't change the fact that you're still the enemy of Zemuria. A threat that needs to be eliminated. But I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Indeed I do. Yourself included, given how you keep finding ways to delay pulling that trigger.
Behind us!
He's strong!
Oh my!
Swing! Nadia!
Their swordsmanship.
My. I wish you wouldn't play around so much, Professor. We may be indefinite beings, but one such as you had best be more cautious.
I didn't expect you three would show up here.
These bastards! They're the ones Arkride fought!
New vestiges. But their aura is on another level.
Latoya! It's starting.
Understood. I'll put up a feed of the launch site.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Three, 2, 1.
1 p.m. exactly. And now we shall see whether the sword can truly destroy the cradle.
We make for quality surrogates. Our rank has risen.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Top-notch work.
It's nothing worth celebrating.
As was discussed last night, Heiyue will be withdrawing from Anchorville.
You have my sincerest apologies, everyone. We're still in the process of assessing the area's safety, but once that's been verified, we can ill afford to linger here.
For now, we'll have a liaison stationed at the Kowloon Anchorville branch. That way, you'll have a direct line to us, should you need it.
Something tells me what you're feeding us isn't the full story. Whatever. So, you're all working together with Ashin again, right?
That's correct. We've now confirmed the appearance of our former ruler. Consequently, Heiyue must band together and work as one, with the Li and Lu family heads leading from within.
While we would like nothing more than to stay and help, our priorities lie in returning to the fold for the time being. However, as soon as the dust has settled, we'll aid you in whatever way we can. You may hold me to that.
I wouldn't buy it if it were Tower's bastard bro saying that. But since it's you, fine. All right, once we've wrapped things up on our end, I'll reach out through your liaison.
We've got some extra help on the way anyhow, so don't feel too bad. And that goes for you too, Mirabelle.
Even though I stuck around longer than I was supposed to, I still feel bad I can't see things through here. Not being able to provide A+ support when a problem pops up is a mark of shame for us concierges.
I know how you feel, seeing as how I've been unable to join Marduk in one of its foremost ventures. Take care of yourself, Mirabelle. Let's do our best, so that we may deliver a positive report to one another.
Reset. Yeah, you betcha.
Oh, yeah, and tell Kazum I said good luck.
Sure thing. Okay, everyone, I'm rooting for ya.
Miss Claudel, this is a message from President Gramhart. You will return to Edith tonight and stay in the presidential office rather than the dormitories. Tomorrow, I will have you attend the launch ceremony so you may formally reveal to the public your status as the president's daughter.
What?
What? Hold on just a second, Mr. Kincaid.
You expect Agnes to up and leave just like that? Shouldn't she have a say in this?
Hey, Renee. Well, I'm not sure what the situation is on your side. I can't say I much appreciate you going over my head like this. Part-time or no, she is my employee. Don't you think you should have run this by me first?
Van.
My apologies for the lack of advanced notice, Mr. Arkride. Be that as it may, surely you can understand our concern over leaving a relative of the head of state in such a dangerous situation, yes? Now, if you were to have a personal reason for wanting her to stay, that would be a different story.
Huh? I had heard the two of them went on a night patrol together yesterday. Could something have happened then?
It's all right, Van. Mr. Kincaid, I'm assuming we have to leave now, yes?
Yes! Now hold the phone! Yes, you don't have to go along with this.
That would be ideal, provided you wish to speak with the president before tomorrow.
Yes, I'd like that. My dad is going to be very busy with the program, so if I miss this window, we might not have time to talk. In that case, shall we be off?
Agnes.
What a rotten employee I turned out to be, huh? I know I'm leaving in the middle of a 4 SPG. I'm really sorry. I wish you all the best of luck. These opponents are formidable, but I know you can win. Though, just in case, I'd like you to take...
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to hand that over. So long as this current predicament remains unresolved, there is a risk it could be stolen. As a contingency, see to it that all 8 of the devices, along with my daughter, are brought to Edith. Those were President Gramhart's orders.
What? No.
Suppose I can understand that. We've contained the Jaeger and Mafia problem, but Ix and the Apostle are still out there. There's a non-zero chance this situation is just one giant smokescreen for what they're really trying to accomplish. Not to mention, there's still a foul stench wafted in the air. Edith's gonna be way safer than here. And honestly, I think you're better off holding on to that, Agnes.
Van.
I appreciate your understanding. At the least, you have the replica you won at the auction to fall back on. It's apparent that Epstein's legacy served as the inspiration for its design. Perhaps it can be a safeguard in the event of an emergency.
I suppose you were able to call upon that power 2 nights ago, even without Agnes and her Genesis being present.
Putting aside the question of how you know all that, we'll go ahead and take your word for it.
But even if the replicas were based off the Genesis...
It's time, young lady. Let's be off. I'll leave the rest in your hands, Inspector Daswani. The capital is sending additional support to Anchorville. Please work with them and the Guild to resolve the matter at hand.
Like you're giving us a choice. Well, if the CID is withdrawing, we'll need all the help we can get.
Miss Alton, I would advise returning to your Marduk-assigned tasks as soon as possible. As for you, you're free to do as you please, on the condition that you do not interfere with our plans.
Perish the thought, O ye of little faith. We wouldn't even dream of breaking our agreement, seeing as the ink has long since dried.
However, know that beyond the confines of its contents, we'll be acting in whatever ways we see fit.
You're on one heck of a power trip ordering us all around. But alright, I'll play along. For now.
Yes! It's going to be alright, Fairy. Look after Van and everyone else for me, okay? And good luck dealing with that masked woman. Oh, and also, promise me you'll stay safe. I want to see that nice cheery face when we all meet up again in Edith. Okay, it's a promise. We'll all come back safe, because your birthday party's right around the corner.
Right. We'll make it through just fine. I'm more worried about you, Agnes.
Same here. Like, why does she have to do this now, of all times?
With the abruptness of it all, announcement included. You can't blame us for questioning your motives.
Yeah, and not to mention you wheeling out the sleek government car all fancy-like.
From my point of view, it all just seems a little too prepared.
Perhaps their concerns would be assuaged if I accompanied her.
Ren?
I turned over my remaining student council work to Odette and Albert before coming here. Provided your help arrives tomorrow as planned, your team should have sufficient manpower, yes?
More than enough, I'd say. You go with Agnes.
Very well. I'll do just that. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Ren.
Were I the inflexible sort, I would take umbrage with such wanton unilateral decision-making, but I'll let the issue slide this time. You may come along. Incidentally, there are other seats available as well, so if we have any other volunteers, speak now.
Well, if you're offering, I'll hitch a ride too.
Grammy!
Dominique.
You wish to come with us? For what reason?
It's not because I have any business with the CID, in case you're wondering. I just need a ride. Not often I drop by this place. Got some business to tend to in Edith, and I figure, why not see these girls get there safely while I'm at it? Plus, I'd save quite a bit not paying the cab fare. Why do you ask, anyway? You saying you don't want this old bat's company?
No, not at all.
Honestly speaking, it ain't a bad idea bringing her with you. She's a good companion to have in any situation, sticky or otherwise.
That's quite the understatement. If you come along, I'd like to inquire as to what this business of yours entails on the way over.
I certainly wouldn't object to you joining. Thanks in advance for looking after us, Dominique.
Please. No thanks necessary.
Unbelievable! First, you were incommunicado since yesterday, and now you're up and disappearing on me?
Sorry, Judith. If you don't mind, give my best to your mom, all right? Oh, and one last thing. Remember that I'm of the bygone generation. You're the star now, so settling things here is gonna fall to you. If you will, Arkride, Roaring Lion, and everyone else, help her see this all to its natural conclusion.
It's just secret this and secret that with you, huh?
Understood, Dominique. We'll be counting on you, too.
I know I keep saying this, but please, be careful, everyone. And if you're not done by the time of tomorrow's launch, I'll make a beeline for Anchorville as soon as I'm able.
I would hope we'd be done by then. I'd rather it be us making a beeline back, in all honesty.
Yeah, so we can throw you the birthday party to end all birthday parties.
I'll bust out the hard stuff, and we can all get wasted.
Must I remind you this is a miner's party? Anyhow, even if it's only a little, I'd like to assist with the preparations.
Humes is excited about it too, so let's not let her down. We'll get this done, then meet back up in the capital. Once you've finished everything on your end, why don't you get a head start on sorting the mountain of paperwork at the office?
Okay,
I'll do just that. Dear me. Well then, shall we be off?
One last thing. Regardless of whether Elaine and any other helpers come tomorrow, you had better make it out of this alive, Van.
Who do you think you're talking to? We'll have this squared away in record time. And after that, we're gonna blow the lid off your shady-ass plans. Better be ready.
You're welcome to try.